On this episode of Glitter by the Sea, we'll be in the kitchen with Stella, making Edgewaters sunset pasta with special guest Sheila Langenberg. And Oregon native and Nashville singer-songwriter Morgan Alexander will join us with a brand new song. 2 guests, a cooking segment, and a live performance. It's almost like a real show.
Hi, and welcome to Glitter by the Sea. I'm Angela.
I'm Brianna.
This is an A
and B conversation.
See your way into it.
Glitter by the sea, it's pure delight.
Okay, so this week we have Cooking with Stella in the kitchen with Sheila making some sunset pasta.
That's right. We also have a special brand new song from Morgan. He's going to be performing live for us.
And Gold Rush.
That's right. It was Gold Rush. How are you?
I'm wiped. I made it. I didn't kill anybody. I don't think I ran anybody off.
8th year in a row, no murder.
I think we'll have the volunteers again. And we're already talking next year, so we're good.
We're already making plans. Morgan has been on record as saying, "See you next year." So
yes.
That we'll have to.
So we're reminding him he's on record.
He said, "See you next year."
And he actually keeps coming up with. Last night, when we were at dinner, you were picking up Luke. He was like, "So next year's Gold Rush, we should do da-da-da-da-da."
Already has ideas.
Yeah. So it's happening.
It's going to be an amazing job. We've got, you earned, what was the grand total? Do we know yet?
No, because I'm still waiting for a couple bills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But over 30,000.
Over 30,000.
In one night from Bandon residence. That's absolutely amazing.
Yep. Goes to all of our extracurricular activities. Team baskets were over 14,000. So that goes straight back to the teams.
Amazing. So It was really fantastic, and we had some great bitters and great desserts too. There were definitely some old time favorites and their classics, and some new, what I think are going to be new classics as well. Did you see the whole strip of peanut butter desserts?
I might have stolen a couple of things.
I stole a couple of things too, but there were 2 ladies and 2 of the volunteers were holding one on each end. And I saw my whole life flash before my eyes, and they lifted it up and kind of tilted it forward. So I was like, those are all going down. And they didn't, thank God. But
so I would like to clarify that I stole, but not until after Matthew purchased it and gave me permission. I did tell him I did look at it when it was brought in and thought, well, would anybody know?
Would anybody notice?
I sampled a little, but I didn't. But the cake that I saw that you won.
Yes.
Killer banana cake.
Yes.
Favorite.
That's Josh's favorite.
I love Tiffany. I told her today, I was like, I might have had that for breakfast yesterday.
That's my favorite day after Gold Rush breakfast is banana cake.
But when it started to go around, it also tilted. And if you ever wonder why I don't touch the desserts, is because on I think it was year 2, I might have dumped a plate of cupcakes. And so I'm scarred. And I'm not touching them.
I will never touch desserts
I'm
again.
like, not doing it. No, because that was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because I think I went to show somebody, like, don't you want to buy these? And they fell like almost in their lap.
Dunk. And they said, no, I did not want those, but thank you.
I did not want those, and now and I was like, oh, there's 3 less cupcakes. Yeah, it was awful.
Great turnout for our sparkle picture.
Yes.
I think that was the most people in sparkle ever.
So I will say that's my favorite thing, is that the last few years we've had to stress, it's Bandon, come as you are. I tell people you will have jeans and a hoodie or jeans and a t-shirt all the way to floor length sequin gowns. Wear whatever you want. You will not come overdressed. And the amount of people this year that walked in, saw me and went, I have sparkles on too. And I was like, oh, this is so exciting.
And a couple of people were like, oh no, I forgot mine, or I didn't get brave enough at the last second.
I heard a couple at the end say next year, we have already discussed we are in sequins.
That's right. So anywhere from jeans to sequins, and both. Haley was wearing sparkle jeans.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can have both.
It's anything. AJ had a like metallic-y jacket on.
That was very cool.
So yeah, it goes for both men and women.
Josh is already shopping for his next sparkle sport coat.
I'm gonna start looking for heels now though, since I didn't love what I ended up with because the shopping option. So I'll start shopping now. Should be good.
All right, it's time now to let's head to the kitchen, and we're going to be cooking with Stella, in the kitchen with Stella, and our special guest.
Stella's in the kitchen, let's see what she's fixing. Yeah, we're in the kitchen with Stella, and what she's making is hella good.
And we are in the kitchen with Stella and special guest Sheila Langenberg, because we are going to be making a legendary Bandon meal tonight. I say we, but it's really just these two. We are making Edgewaters sunset pasta. So you guys have already done quite a bit of prep. Stella, what have you guys already done so far?
We have created the base, the sauce for the sunset pasta. We have also chopped up all of our ingredients that is laying out right here.
Very nice.
And
now that has a name, right? Doesn't it have like a French word when you get everything ready beforehand?
I don't know.
I need to do it more often.
Mise en place.
We are going to be blending our sauce, our base for this pasta.
So what's in that? Butter?
It's 1 stick of butter, 3 ounces of sun-dried tomato, and 3 ounces of shallots? Yeah.
Shallots, yeah.
Shallots. Okay. Now on to our blender.
All right.
And then after we pour that in, we will be adding our 1 cup of sour cream. There we go. What setting do I put it to?
Medium.
Oh,
That looks about right.
okay.
So you have your base. Just
Set it aside. Okay. Now for the chicken, we're gonna just put a little bit of olive oil all around the pan. Our chicken in. Okay. Is that good? And a little tip that I learned from Sheila is to chop it into equal pieces so it cooks better.
Yeah, that's fine for the salt.
Season with your heart.
Because we had, instead of unsalted butter, we had salted butter, so I'm gonna over salt this time.
Next step, we are going to add our garlic.
Good healthy amount of garlic.
Now we are going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream.
Could you substitute eggnog?
In your kitchen, you can do whatever you want.
She said you can mix and match however you like.
Tis the season.
People might not eat it. No.
Eggnog in sunset pasta.
A contest where you have to eat that.
No.
Now for our next step, we are going to be adding the blended sunset pasta base.
You're definitely gonna need that spoon.
You're gonna need a spoon. There you go.
So right now you're cooking that on a medium heat. You're gonna kind of let that sauce simmer down about 1/3 of the way down.
Hey, 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 what's Sheila been up to since concluding operations at Edgewaters? Oh yeah, what's Sheila been up to?
So you guys just aren't fully retired. You've got a new project coming up. How's that going?
It's going.
Slowly, as all projects do around here.
Yeah. So we are definitely not on the timetable we originally planned, but it is coming. But we kind of ran into a roadblock, and then kind of decided to take a couple months of the summer off.
Right. You need to enjoy the summer around
Well,
here.
we already knew we were going to miss the summer, and so we were like, well, okay, we'll just slow it down. So 2 Mile Bistro is coming. And I don't have a start date yet for it, but it will be it will be coming.
My brother-in-law bugs me about it all the time. He lives on 2 Mile, and he's like, how's that coming? I see cars out there. I see it going on. It looks like it's coming. I was like, not yet. I'm sure you will be the first to know when it opens.
So even when we do open, we're going to open it in stages. The front is going to be like soup, salad, sandwiches, 4 days a week, lunch. And then eventually we're going to start doing some of our special events in the back, like we used to do at Edgewaters, wine dinners, wine tastings, or just special dinners. Not all the time, maybe once or twice a month or something, because we really are kind of retired. But yeah, so it's something to keep us busy, but not to the level that Edgewaters was. Yeah. So
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, it'll just be 4 days a week.
So you still have your golfing on the weekends?
Yes.
Or your days off, whenever those may be.
I'm actually like almost to the point where I can call myself a golfer.
Wow.
I know.
Brianna.
Well, my husband says I am a golfer because my husband says I am a golfer because I, get mad like a golfer.
Oh, I can do that.
Did you, have you ever thrown a club?
No,
okay.
No, I am not. I don't know that I ever get that angry.
I think that's
I'm a slow simmer person.
Yeah.
Speaking of, let's look and see where we're at. So
That's a segue.
Yeah.
Speaking of simmers.
So see how it kind of runs off your spoon? It's just got a little bit of consistency there. So kiddo, I think you're ready to go.
Can you demonstrate that real quick?
Yeah, so see how it just kind of stays on the spoon a little bit?
That's what you want.
Yeah, so it's not like just pouring off liquid. It's got a consistency there to it, so. All right,
looks good. Smells delicious. Is this the most popular dish at Edgewaters?
It was, which is why we decided when we closed to share it with everybody. So
share it with the world.
When we first were getting started, I don't even remember, it all blends now, but it was like the second or third year that we were open, we did the Bite of Bandon, and we did a sunset pasta for that, and we won.
Yeah.
So that was a little thing that we actually put on our menu, that it won the best Bite of Bandon. It's kind of getting that going, so.
So what have you added in, Stella?
I have added 4 ounces, about 4 ounces of artichoke. Is that right?
Artichoke hearts.
Artichoke hearts. And then I have added some Parmesan cheese.
Like a half a cup?
Half a cup Parmesan cheese.
So, sorry, I was chatting. Normally we would add the parm after, but it's going to be just fine. Okay. And you're going to go ahead and add your noodles in now. And what did you do to these noodles?
What did you do to these noodles, Stella?
What did you do?
Just boiled. Boiled them to al dente?
Yeah. And then after that, we rinsed them under some water, drained them, and then so the noodles didn't stick while in the bowl, she added some olive oil. Yeah, olive oil. So it would not stick together.
All right, so you just want to mix all of that in together, kiddo. Really good. And I am not a pan flipper, so.
Well, I can do it.
Go everywhere.
It would go
everywhere.
And while you did this with chicken, one of the Bite of Bandons, we did it with shrimp. And everybody loved that. So that was something that people would come in and request, and it's easy substitution, right? Vegetarians would use mushroom. We would put mushrooms in instead. Some of our guys, was also a crew meal that we would make, so they would add in tomatoes and bacon with the chicken. Yeah. You can do whatever you want with this. It's fun.
It's a good base to start from.
All right, kiddo, and then we're just going to scrape in your ribboned basil that you cut earlier. Mix that all in, and you are done.
Unpause it. I want to see how the sunset pasta turns out.
Hold up, Sarah. We just want to take a second to remind people to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps with our YouTube algorithm.
Now, let's get back to Cooking with Stella.
Hold up. Why don't we just fast forward to my part?
Morgan. Looks like Mom's home from work.
Yeah, I'm glad some dinner's ready.
Now this was your staple, like when we would go to Edgewaters?
Yeah, unless I would go steak Oscar.
Oh yeah, maybe we do
So
do that
between
one
the
too.
two, depending on if I was, in a pasta
mood or
this was
steak
my
mood.
go-to. Yeah, pasta.
Steak Oscar might be another cooking segment.
I'm the official.
You're the official first taste.
Maddie's gonna be really mad. You're gonna have to make this while she's home for Christmas.
Probably forget the recipe.
I can text her to you. It's on Facebook.
Okay.
It's right here. Yeah, it's on this video
true.
too. Is it good? Mm-hmm. All right.
I think she passed the test.
Perfect.
I'm the world's best cook. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're checking in with Emily.
I am being harassed and bullied by the popo. The popo. This is Emily Demba being harassed.
I don't smell anything.
We're checking in with Emily.
It's delicious.
Wow, that sunset pasta was so good.
So good. That hit the spot. I've not had that in have they been closed like a year now? So yeah, that was really special. And now Stella knows how to make it for real.
Right. So maybe family dinner Sunday night once a month is sunset pasta.
Sounds good to me. And right now we have Morgan Alexander. He is coming here. He is hot off Gold Rush. Come on in, Morgan.
Hey, everybody. All right. Good to see you.
Morgan is a staple in Bandon, even though he lives about 2,000 miles away in Nashville, Tennessee. We have been, Josh and I have known Morgan for, goodness, 25 years, I want to say.
Woo! Do you want to date yourself that far?
That was telling.
Well, I started, I just had my 30th high school. So yeah, 25, yeah, it's somewhere in there, 25 years. We did radio with Morgan in Albany and Lebanon, Oregon. And then he set off for Tennessee and going to make a name for himself, and we're glad that he keeps coming back to Bandon and performing for us.
I'm so glad to be back every single time you guys ask me to come back, obviously. It's a chance to get to come home to my home state. Sometimes I get to see my mom, but obviously getting to be here with you guys and get to Gold Rush, help create just an energy so that we raise money for those kids in the school system and just making sure that we really give back to the community.
Now, speaking of energy, you guys really set the tone for the whole night in your intro. I had no idea. So Josh basically hands me a phone and is just like, okay, film this. Go stand over there. We're gonna get started. She goes, go film this. I'm like, film what? And he's just like, just go. And so I go over and I start filming, and okay, the music starts, the Blues Brother music starts playing, and they start running around. And then Sarah is next to me, and she has a spotlight flashlight, and she starts doing the spotlight, and I am absolutely cracking.
Oh, I was dying because I was like, I was more or less, I heard him say to somebody, you got the lights. And I was like, what do you mean the lights? And Josh was very concerned that I had to get everybody in to sit down. So I'm like out in the lobby area being like, they're going to start. I'm going to need you to go take a seat. And I'm like, I have no idea for what, because we've never done this before. And this seems weird. And then I hear him say something about lights. And I'm like, what is he doing?
What is happening?
And I'm like, Josh, where am I supposed to be? And he's like, I don't know, just hold on. Okay.
Well, the pre-production was quite intense. We really got into it and made sure that we could put on a good show. That was
It was awesome. It
I love
definitely set the tone.
This is just like a plane. This is just like a flight. It doesn't get started until everybody is seated. That was one of my favorite lines. And mind you, this is already halfway through. We've already had dinner and
We've already done a appetizer auction.
And then what was the other one? Oh, Sue Dodrell was in the way. You almost took out Sue Dodrell.
Yeah.
Get out of my Sue!
It's pretty rude. You're lucky she loves you.
But it was definitely entertaining, and you guys did an amazing job hyping up the crowd, keeping the energy high, making sure that, you know, all the bids kept coming in strong, and just a great cold rush.
Everybody take a drink. That was the highlight of the night for a lot of folks.
We don't have a drink. We do that.
Well, it's dry week.
Sorry.
It's dry week.
Oh, what was I had something that I was going to point out. Oh, that's right. He's already talking about next year and what he's going to do next year.
We're just making sure we get enough of this on film as possible.
Well, I like to say that I'm not coming back, you know, that just ups the contract amount. But other than that, no, I love coming back, and I want to come back. So if it works out, we're going to come back and do it again. And bring Sarah, because she was an integral part of the production, really. And
she was the sound crew.
Ran audio.
She ran the audio for the whole event.
Yep.
Yeah.
While I got to take my seat and bid, and Brianna kept track of the bids.
And which was also great, because when they were a little too loud, I'd just look at Sarah and she was like, "Oh, I got you."
Yeah, it's nice. You wife that kind of person up for sure.
Yes. You did good.
Thank you.
So next year, looking forward to it. Thank you so much for all you do for the kids' Bandon.
Of course.
And we have a surprise song, I hear.
That's right. I decided that Bandon needs a new song, so I wrote a new song for Bandon, and I think I'd like to debut it today.
Woohoo!
Awesome. Can't wait to hear it.
I found heaven on the west coast, where Highway 42 meets the best coast, and you hang a left down the 101, where the Coquille River flows into Bandon by the Sea. Home sweet home to me. Face rock, table rock, crab shacks and fudge. Yeah, I think I'm falling in love with Bandon by the Sea. Sleepy little cranberries, a little golf town with a fishing problem. My kind of down home therapy. Bandon by the Sea. I hit the beach loop, then the arcade, drove to the lighthouse, think I saw a whale today. I jumped in the cranberry bog, learned how cheese gets made. I always have the best day down in Bandon by the Sea. It's home sweet home to me. Yeah, it's face rock, table rock, crab shacks and fudge. Yeah, I think I'm falling in love with Bandon by the Sea. Sleepy little cranberries, little golf town with a fishing problem. My kind of home therapy is Bandon by the Sea. Yeah. So when you visit Oregon, take my direction, tell them that you heard it from me. It's Bandon by the Sea, home sweet home to me. I see face rock, table rock, crab shacks and fudge. Then I think I'm falling in love with Bandon by the Sea. Sleepy little cranberries, a little golf town with a fishing problem. My kind of down home therapy is Bandon by the Sea. Bandon by the Sea. It's Bandon by the Sea. Yeah, that's for me. Bandon by the Sea.
Thank you very much, Morgan. Just an amazing part.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you.
So good.
And that is our show for today. Thank you so much for all of our special guests, including Morgan and Sheila and Stella. And, you know, can't wait to see you again next week. Do you have anything else to wrap that up?
Well, I don't know why you're still using that, but also thank you to Jody and Barry for the use of our new studio.
We We love our new studio, and I love my new mic holder.
Everybody.
Thanks to Morgan.
Everybody. Bandon by the sea, home sweet home to me. A little golf town with a fishing problem. My kind of down home therapy is glitter by the sea. All right.
Yeah. Sunset pasta was the dish on the block at Edgewaters and Bandon, where the food don't stop. Larry, Sheila, Chef Bob in the back, mixing up that sauce with the flavor on the tap. We start with them shallots, 3 ounces to chop. Sun-dried tomatoes, we don't never stop. Butter in the pan, watch it all melt down. Throw it in the blender, smooth it all around.
Sunset pasta, cooking up that fire. Sheila showing Stella, taking it higher. Mix it with it, let the flavor shine. Bringing Bandon's love in every line. Sunset pasta, Edgewaters pride. Bandon missing it, but we still ride.
Sheila got the game, showing Stella how it's done. In Bandon, we cooking till the battle's won. Sour cream in the mix, smooth as silk. Pasta bow tie, fall, real slick. Chicken in the pan, brown just right. Garlic hit the sizzle, let that flavor take flight. Cream going in, artichokes drop down. Sunset base, hit it, we ain't mess around. What? For free.